your host, Oluwamayowa. I'm not alone this morning. I have Chidi, who is joining us for the first time. Chidi is a huge. Well, I will let him tell you. I will let him tell you himself. Chidi, good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Good morning, Mario. How are you doing, so?
Yeah, I mean, I know you support a big team in the EPL. Which team do you support? Let the viewers get to know you.
I support Chelsea.
Oh, you
Declared
support
club in
Chelsea.
London.
Oh, interesting. The only club that has won everything in Europe, Champions League, Europa League, and the Conference League also. So I mean, you support one of the biggest team
Yes,
in the EPL. In any case,
exactly.
there's a lot of games that we played over this weekend. I mean, um, probably maybe tomorrow before the game, maybe I get you and one Arsenal fan to go head to head, and for you to tell us exactly what will happen in that particular game. However, there is a whole lot of things to start with. Let's start from the home front. I mean, um, it's not news that the WAFCON is coming up, and Nigeria is preparing. The Nigerian Super Falcons have increased their squad number to 15 players as preparation to gather pace ahead of the two international friendlies against the indomitable Lionesses in Yaoundé. The latest players to arrive camp are AS Roma duo Rinsola Babajide, Shukurat Oladipo, as well as Folashade Jamilusi and Kafayat Shitu. The quartet joins 11 teammates who reported earlier in the week when camp officially opened. Among the first group, among the first group of arrivals were Captain Rasheedat Ajibade, Gift Monday, Ngozi Okobe, Oluwatosin Dimeyin, and Christy Uchebe, giving the coaching crew an early opportunity to begin preparation. Nigeria held their first full training session, you know, at the Stade Omnisport Stadium in Cameroon, where the technical team began tactical drill and fitness work. Team media officer Mary Catherine confirmed the session started by 6, marking the beginning of on-field preparation for the double header. Yes, the Nigerian team will play in a friendly match in preparation to the WAFCON coming up sometimes in March. What do you make of this particular preparation? We have 15 players in camp. Also, there is the arrival of Fatima Oloko, who a whole lot of people she's been making a whole lot of buzz on social media. But I mean, the team is preparing in earnest to play two friendly matches in preparation for the WAFCON. What do you make of this? And we see Captain Fantastic in camp in the person of Rasheedat Ajibade.
Okay. Thank you, Mario, for that. Um, it's great, right? These ladies are good. These ladies are good. I mean, we're the reigning champions of this WAFCON. After we impressed against Morocco, remember that match? Impressive comeback, and we have something to defend. I feel like yes, when it comes to the ladies, it's Papa comes. The kind of confidence I have in them is amazing. It's shocking. Understand? I have so much confidence in them that I believe that even if we play um, um, England tomorrow, we can still grind out a result. So Justin Madugu, their head coach, I feel like he knows what he's doing. And I don't think even need preparation to beat Cameroon. You understand? We don't need training to beat Cameroon in that friendly. You understand? I think the first leg is first match is tomorrow, and the other one is March. We don't need preparation because Cameroon are without a head coach, and they are not really the best of. If they want to give us friendly match, they should bring the best of the best. You understand? They should. I think they should gather legends. Women legends that have played before and come and uh, make them face our ladies. So it's nice that everybody is returning for training and everything. And this recent call up Fatima Oluko. I don't really know much about her, but she played in Abia. Abia Angels. She currently plays in Abia Angels, and this is her first call up. And from what I've seen from the clips of her, I think I like her reflexes as a goalkeeper. You understand? She has the great reflexes, and that's good, right? That's good. So it shows that our squad is stacked and we have the firepower to get results. That's good. Maybe we can defend our title. That's a good
Well,
thing.
I mean, you mentioned something about Fatima Oloko. Oloko started out with Robo FC. Rashidat Ajibade used to be a captain. She actually also played together with the current number one goalkeeper, Nadoze. And a lot of people have been calling for, for us to see competition in that particular position. Yes, Nadoze is currently doing so well for Brighton at the moment. Nadoze plays in the WSL for Brighton, and she has been very fantastic. She has been a fantastic
Yeah.
shot stopper for Nigeria, and she was also instrumental in the last tournament that we won. However, a lot of people have been calling that we need to start seeing competition in terms of bringing in a Fatima Oloko and probably giving that competition. Yes, what do you think? Do you think is right for people to be clamoring for a Rashidat Oloko, owing to the fact that Nadoze is currently Nigeria's number one and she's not performing poorly at the moment? Some skeptics will say, what if Nadoze gets injured? And actually, they might be right, because if Nadoze gets injured, I'm scratching my head to look at the bench. The last AFCON, we had a Tolueyi who has passed her prime, and that's the reason why Nadoze is replacing her. Do you think the calls to see Fatima Oloko in post is the correct call in terms of this friendly for us to be able to get competition for that particular position?
I mean, it's not bad if we are looking at if we are doing the what if game, right? If we are playing the what if game, I mean, we have to be prepared. You understand? We have to prepare if in case anything happens to God forbid anything happens to Inadozie or something like that. But if Fatima Oluku can bench her, if we're talking purely goalkeeping prowess here, I think Fatima Oloko is not anywhere close to Nyadozi. Not even close at all. Like I said, I don't know what, but if she's that good, would have known, you understand, head her waves or something. But I've seen her, she's decent, she's okay. But come on, Nyadozi is Nyadozi. You understand? There is no this thing here. So Fatima Oloko being called is okay. You understand? In case of anything as a backup, right? That's okay. Every team has the backup. You understand? Every good, no matter how good you are, you must have a backup, and that's okay. You understand? Like I said, it helps our squad depth. You understand? If we're looking at someone like Fatima look on our bench as a goalkeeper second or third choice, that's okay. That's beautiful. You understand? So it's not no harm, no foul. So there's no problem there.
Okay. Last one before we move on from this. In the last tournament, I was one of those that complained. We have the players in camp, on the screen. Thanks to our producer for getting us this. Ajibade Rashidat, Captain Fantastic, is in camp. Ngozi Ogene is there. Uchebe Christie is there. Monday Gift. Monday Gift is making a return. Last time Monday Gift was dropped, I myself complained. I was thinking maybe she had issues with Madugu, and in the tournament we could see that we didn't really miss really miss Monday Gift. However, there is a name that is not here. Agbabola, a lot of people call her Agbabola. She's not here at the moment. Asisa Toshola. Does it mean that this is the end of Asisa Toshola in the national team? Because I mean, I'm looking at the list, and the coach has come out to say that he had already spoken to her and told her that a time will come, but for the friendly, he wants to give opportunity to new players to be able to show what they can offer the Nigerian national team.
I know you can push even the last WAFCON that we played, she was not properly utilized. You understand? I think it started from and to be honest, we didn't really miss her. And I'm not trying to be sound but we didn't really miss her like that. You understand? It all started from there, right? If just they see one or two things why she shouldn't be on the national team. We have enough talents. You understand? We have enough talent. This is not downgrading. This is not belittling what she has done um for the Super Falcons. I mean, she's the second highest top scorer for the women. She's a legend and she's great. You understand? So she has made her. I think she herself will understand these things. You understand? It's nothing personal. You understand? Like there are other talents, lot of talents. You understand? I was looking at the um women's list of. I was like, there are even some people. There were some names that weren't called. I was like, and as I was sure enough, she's great. Trust me, she's great. But there are people. You just have to move on. That's just it. You just have to move on. You just have to move on.
Okay,
You just have to move on.
that's fantastic. Still staying with locally, still staying locally. Let's move over to Atletico Madrid now. It seems Diego Simeone has fallen in love with Nigerian players. There's a particular Nigerian who Italy is dragging with us at the moment. His name is Honest Ahano, and there are reports that Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone might be interested in signing Ahano. Atletico Madrid have stepped up their pursuit of Nigerian eligible defender Honest Ahano as they look to strengthen their backline ahead of next season. The highly rated youngster currently on the books of Atlanta has emerged as one of the most exciting defensive prospects in the SerieA. The 18-year-old has played 26 games for Rafael Palladino's side across all competition, and his performance has caught the attention of several clubs. Scouts from Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur, Newcastle, Nottingham Forest have all monitored his development closely in recent weeks. Napoli have identified the youngster as the primary target, but it seems Atletico Madrid who are the most keen on the services of Italian-born Nigeria. Diego Simeone is understood to value Ahano's anticipation, strength in duels, and recovery pace as a core value of the Atletico backline, considering Jose Maria Jimenez will leave the club next season. I mean, there has been this talk of Honest Ahano, the 18-year-old Nigeria, who has been very, very fantastic for the Italian Serie A side, Atlanta. I mean, Atlanta, we know how inconsistent they've been in the league. However, in the Champions League, they've been very, very consistent. They were able to dispatch, they were able to dispatch Dortmund the last time. But what do you make of this interest in Atletico, in Diego Simeone, the interest of Diego Simeone on Honest Ahano? Yes, he's not playing for Nigeria at the moment, and it seems Nigeria might even lose him to Italy. What do you make of this particular news? Yeah, what do you make of this particular news? Yeah, what do you make of this particular news? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, your video is kind of lagging.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please go ahead.
I didn't get the question.
Yeah, I said, what do you make of this particular news of Atletico Madrid is interested in Honest Ahano?
Okay. I think a the guy is good. Uh, I've opportunity to see some clips of. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, I've got opportunity to see him play. You understand? His play style is honestly what I think what Diego Simon is interested is in his play style. You understand? Atletico Madrid play a certain kind of all of us know the kind of football Atletico Madrid plays. You understand? So Diego Simone requires his player to have a particular trait. You understand? I mean, just last week there was this news of him wanting Ademola Lookman to do more. You understand? He was requesting of. I mean, when everybody were praising Ademola Lookman and his attacking trait and everything, what Diego Simone said that's good and all, but he needs Ademola Lookman to be more hardworking and off the ball and stuff like that. You understand? That was for an attacker. Now this guy is 18 year old. You understand? He has a very bright future ahead of him. You understand? He has this long career ahead of him. Atletico Madrid have seen that this guy is anticipation according to what according to interest and everything they said. It's anticipation and strength in individual duels. You understand? One-on-one duels, area duels, and everything. That's what is making Atletico Madrid go for him. You understand? And the fact that he's a young guy. You understand?
So I mean,
Am I still audible?
yeah, you're audible. You're audible. With this said,
Okay.
do you think the NFF should continue the pursuit? Because I mean, the guy is 18-year-old now. He can legally take up the
He,
passport of Italy. Do you think we should continue pursuing Ahano to come and play for Nigeria? Because I mean, he has shown that he's a huge talent, and it will be another another ammunition, if you put it that way, to our national team. I mean, we are trying to build a defense line of a very young player. Benjamin Fredericks is 21. Calvin Bassey is 24. No, 25. Osai Samuel, I think, is 24 also. Bruno Oyemachi, who plays on the left-hand side, is about 24 too. I think we are trying to build. Ahano is just 18. Do you think the NFF should continue to push to get him to change his mind and switch allegiance to play for Nigeria?
he has been eligible before he turned 18. He has been eligible to play for Nigeria, and he didn't. You understand? Nigeria were pushing for him. He reached. He waited till he turned 18, and he was eligible to play for Italy. I think if that's not enough clue, I wonder what is. You understand? He has been eligible to play for Nigeria before he turned to 18, and he didn't play for Nigeria despite our interest. Now that he turned 18, I think he turned 18 this Monday, and that's when he became eligible to play for Italy, and he chose Italy. So there is no pursuit. There's no, you pursue people that want to be somewhere. You understand? You pursue people that want to be where they be with you, not people that have bluntly rejected you. You understand? This guy has rejected, as in he was born to Nigerian parents in Italy. You understand? But because of he said because of he was not born to Italian parents, they said he had to wait till he turned 18 before he can play for the Italian national side. You understand? And he just turned 18 on Monday. That means anything that's in Nigeria, bye bye. You understand? So this is just adding to the list of talents, that foreign talents that we have abroad that have refused to play to Nigeria. Let's just move on. There is
Um,
no.
but the question is this: Do you think? I mean, yes, we see all these guys. You know, they make this move, and they end up regretting. Tam Abraham, I'm 100% sure he's regretting his action at the moment. Fikayo Tomori is regretting his action at the moment. We have a whole lot of players who eventually regret their action. Do you think that's not enough justification for Nigeria to continue to push? In as much as sometimes it annoys me that we have to start begging people that don't take Nigeria first. But I mean, it seems we need them at the moment because our league is not that fantastic. It seems we need them at the moment because our league is not that fantastic, and we are not producing enough players to be able to feed the national team. Don't you think it beckons on the NFF to continue to push to try and get him?
Well, to add to our, yeah, I think it's
Yeah, can you hear me? Yeah, are you there? Yeah, are you there?
for a player that is not only getting interest from Atletico Madrid, he's also getting interest from Newcastle, Spurs. Am I audible? Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, you're audible. Go ahead, go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yeah,
I
you're
say
audible.
okay, I said he's a serious talent. You understand? For a player that is not just getting interest from Atletico Madrid, he's also getting interest from teams like Newcastle, Spurs, Man U, and the likes of. You understand? He's a serious talent. So if versatile and is good, you understand? The hype is not just there. It's actually real. You understand? So good luck to them.
Okay. Well, you said it. You said good luck to Nigeria. So well, let's hope he eventually changes his mind and plays for Nigeria. That he eventually changes his mind and decides to play for Nigeria. Moving on, we are still staying with the Super Eagles. Troy Deeney has been saying a whole lot of things about our own Victor Osimhen. I think Victor Osimhen is always making the news, and I mean, his performance alone is an avenue for people to talk about him. Troy Deeney weighs in on Osimhen's display against Juventus. Osimhen was given the Man of the Match award after dragging Galatasaray through to the next round. And Deeney mentioned the Nigeria is amongst the elite in world football. Quoting Deeney right now, what I love about him is if you talk about him just as a footballer, he's one of the top 5 strikers in the world today. The former Watford striker said on one of the podcasts he attended, every league would want him. He's physical, he's strong and rough around the edges. Don't get me wrong, he doesn't look like the skillest. He doesn't look like the skillest. He's not the hurricane type of striker. When you watch him, technically he's very good. He will bash you about and he can link the play, run in behind, and he scores goals, which is the most important. A lot of why he has this is the reason why a lot of why he hasn't moved on has been financial. A value that he places on himself that he wants, and clubs aren't prepared to meet that. I think when you start to look at him, the value is always going to be high. And if you look at him, only 1 or 2 players in Europe are better than him in every department. Said the Englishman. I mean, what do you make of what Troy Deeney is saying? I mean, Osimhen has been very unplayable. In 65 appearances now, he has scored about 63 goals, counting the goal he scored against Juventus. He has 63 goals, both in assist and contribution, and he has only played 65 games. I mean, what do you make of what Troy Deeney is saying about our own Victor Osimhen?
Okay, yeah. It's no news how good this guy is, man. He's really good. You understand? So Troy Deeney is that's everything he said is the truth. You understand? Is if we're counting on top 5 strikers, like top 5 is even too passive. Top 4 strikers in the world, you're adding Victor Osimhen names to that. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah,
Financial issues. According to what people have been saying, I think it's more than financial issue. Like I said, according to what people have been saying, it's not according to what is whether it's true or not. You understand? They always add this is his behavior, stuff like that. His behavior is what is hindering him from moving and everything like that. You understand? And as somebody that watches Osimhen, as somebody that I've seen him from his Napoli days, his previous things, including the national team, you'll be having this kind of concern because this guy is really good. You understand? Is like Galatasaray now. A talent, a player no offense to Galatasaray, but a player like that should be in a top team, even if you don't want to be in the Real Madrid or Barca, the Man City, you understand? At least you be in a decent. It was coming from Napoli, which is very okay. You understand? As at that time, you understand, it was okay for him, but he went from Napoli to Galatasaray. Yeah, Turkish giants and all, but I think for a player of that caliber, it's too early to go to Galatasaray. You understand? It's too early. At player of this caliber, once they are finished with the top team, they go to Galatasaray to retire. You understand? But now starting up is playing the peak of the career at Galatasaray, which is concerning, right? It's concerning because if teams have shown because teams have shown interest in him, Barca have shown interest in him. You understand? Atletico Madrid have shown interest in him. A lot of these teams have shown interest in him, but at the end of the day, they are just interest. No team have really made a solid move. You understand? And why is that? Right? People end up praising him. Every legend that he comes across praising him. Troy Deeney is not the first person to praise him, call him this, call him that. You understand? But at the end of the day, nothing is happening. He's still at Galatasaray. You
uh,
understand?
but, but,
And
but,
the
but
boy,
I mean, so sorry for cutting you. Don't you think it's because of his attitude? We saw what he did to Adama Lukman at the Nations Cup. How many teams will want to have a very volatile player? I mean, let me also give you an example. After that particular game, he was speaking to Thierry Henry. And yes, I understand the passion that you are trying to call out your team because the performance was very poor. I mean, he made some statement about the team, and he said, and he was even referencing to the fact that, when he talks, sometimes they think he's doing too much, and that's the reason why he has not been saying anything. He himself knows, the attitude is also a problem. He has a temper issue, and one of the reasons why all these big clubs, avoid him is, what if he decides to go the way he behaved to Finidi George, making the video and insulting him and the rest of that? Don't you think that's the reason why a talent like Osimhen is currently stuck in Turkey at the moment?
Like like I just said, that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons because I also saw that. I also saw that interview, right? When he was asked I think he was asked what he said everything. Then he later said he was not happy with the way the team played and all of that. He said he was not happy with the way the team played and gave credit to Juventus and all of that. But one will say that's him speaking from a place of passion, right? One will say that's him being passionate about his team. Yes, Ushimen has in temper issues. I mean, what's happened in what's happened in that FIFA World Cup qualification, that behavior, that I think Lookman refused to pass the ball to him and he lashed out at him.
At the
You know, I'm talking to you like,
at the AFCON.
yeah, sorry, at the Akon. He lashed out at him. I think warning him or something. We didn't really get the conversation, but it was funny, right? It was funny. A lot of Nigerians wanted to kill him because what do you mean you talk to your fellow player like he's your child? And that was annoying, right? But this is more. This all of us know this is Osimhen. This is the way he behaves. And if you are going to say it's because of attitude, maybe you're right because teams are actually watching. Remember, he had problem with a former Nigerian coach. You understand when he went on Instagram live and he was speaking, but he was like, I forgot what, but he was just lashing out at the, which was very unprofessional. You understand? It was very, very unprofessional. You understand? This Oshimen guy, he rolls with influencers, you understand? Influencers, popular Twitter influencers, you understand? So whenever he does these things, they support him and everything. But let's call it speed is speed. His attitude is bad. The talent is there. The talent is there. You understand? The passion is there. He loves what he's doing. He's passionate about what he's doing. But at the same time, his attitude, you understand? Okay, the Galatasaray match now. Before he scored, before he scored, he had like five clear chances. Five. Or yeah, four clear chances. You understand? Before he scored. Now, yeah, he scored the winning goal and he refused to celebrate. One will say maybe he was pissed at the team, which is okay. You understand? At the point they stopped passing at him. Let's be honest. You understand? They stopped passing at him. You understand? His teammates will have the ball. Instead of them to pass to him, they'll play it around themselves before they get the ball to the box. And when they get the ball to the box, it's not the target. And that's frustrating, you understand? But he ended up scoring the winning goal for them, which is great. He didn't celebrate. I think that's the message already on his own. You understand? A heated match like that. You understand? You managed to score the winning goal for them. You didn't celebrate. That's the message on his own already. You understand? And after he scored that goal, he also had that clear chance that he was supposed to score, but he missed it before the Humas guy that was beside him scored the goal after he missed it. You understand? So these things are not if you say attitude is attitude playing a factor in the fact that he's not getting picked by these things. Yes, actually it is. You understand? Let's remove the financial reasons. I mean, financial reasons is not the only reason for that. You understand? Attitude is also playing a factor. These teams are looking at these things, especially this recent stunt he pulled at Nigerian national team, where he was talking to Lookman anyhow. I'm not sure he issued any form of apology or any sort. Did he issue any
No,
apology? I'm not sure.
none,
You
none
understand?
that I know of. Osimhen will
Exactly.
never
So all these
apologize.
things, so these things are watching this. They are not dumb. They are watching. They are seeing these things. You understand? Nobody wants to have a player that is bigger than the team in their squad. You understand? I even remember when he had an issue with Napoli or something like that. I think with their manager where he walked out of training. You understand? So I think everything he goes to, he always have this problem, and it's personal, right? I think he needs to work on himself. It doesn't have anything to do with it's just personal. He needs to work on himself. That's it. Talented guy, but bad attitude.